Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman99. And welcome back to A Day in the Life.
Yes.
And this time around, it is Herdis Halfelven's turn again. Of course, the Werewolf Hunger. Right? And we happen to get embroiled in the lives of Annika and her daughter Sylgia, who lives in Shore Stone. Of course, Annika's from Darkwater Crossing. And we ended up having to come all the way to Markarth here to meet with the priestess and get some kind of a blessing or a item or something from her. Not really too sure what. But anyway, we'll proceed. And I think it's starting to get dark out, so hopefully we, hopefully we don't accidentally turn into a werewolf.
Oh.
Well, I guess I was a little bit too slow, huh?
You were busy worrying too much about whether or not it might get dark out.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll take his gold and his, yeah, Markarth City Guard has this all under control. We'll take Margaret's in-room key too, just in case we decide to get embroiled in Markarth politics later. But for now, we're just going to, what? Oh, okay. We're just going to, head for the temple and take care of the business that we came to take care of.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
I kind of just left that guy standing out in front of the in front of the Silver Blood Inn, right? The guy that passes you the note.
Oh, that's fine. Whatever. Screw that guy.
Fine scale armor you've got there, shiny.
Anyway, maybe we'll see him on the way out. He can wait there, or he can wait for a really long time in the Temple of Talos, but. Okay, well, there's a quest marker. Here we go.
Yes.
I come with a request from a supplicant.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Okay, I need to buy some marks to Bella. Okay.
What you seek does not come easily. The marks of Debella cannot be bought. Ah, I see. You found a friend who understands the
Ooh,
Debella
well, I just got
gods?
a notice of what phase the moon is, so
She
luckily
will
I
take care
didn't
of the
turn into a
rest.
werewolf.
It's a simple ceremony. Always a pleasure to watch. Bed her. Then we'll talk.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the Temple of
Debella's
Debella, I
blessing.
guess.
I'm right behind you.
Okay, well, I guess she likes to watch.
My daughter left me with no choice. I hope someday we can repay you for your kindness.
Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah. Well, that's fine.
Me?
I'm good with it.
Really? You want me? I'm not all that much to look at.
Actually, as far as NPCs go, she's not one of the worst looking
Cannot
ones.
deny it. You remind me of all the things I miss about Skyrim, and my heart beats a little quicker when you are near. Do you feel the same?
You betcha.
Certainly. I am trained in the 3 traditional bards. Which would you prefer?
Well, okay.
Yes, that's right.
Let's just stick to the
My
basics.
knowledge will be pleasing to you. Love roils and swells. Debella brings life and nourishment to all.
Yeah. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. And there. Now I've just collected another special friend.
You
Yep.
came for me? Thank you.
Okay. So let's go
I'm
talk to
sorry,
Senna
the
again
Temple of
now.
Debella is closed.
Yeah. Okay.
Artfully done.
Did what I
You've done
wanted.
well.
I did what you wanted me
I
to
think you'll be
do.
a superb addition to Debella. Welcome, apprentice.
What? I just got drafted
This is
into
your
the cult?
initiation in enjoying
Is that what just
all life
happened?
has to
Apparently.
offer. The temple offers her blessings to you. Now we need to spend some time together.
Oh, okay.
Look,
It's a
fuck.
it's a religious thing. Okay.
ooh, the things I could do now. We will sate the hunger together.
Yeah, okay. Well, there we go. Boy. So, anyway, Amorous Adventures, I guess, is
I
not
feel
for
wonderful.
everyone.
Your technique shows a command of the art of love.
Yeah, okay. Well, there.
That gave me the shivers.
I
Okay.
couldn't be more pleased. Take this small token of my appreciation. Debella's blessing to you.
All right.
Well, you are lovely to look at, and there's so many things I could teach you. If that's what you want. Few can resist my charms. Even fewer are worthy of them. Don't keep me waiting.
Okay, so what are we supposed to do now? Talk to Annika again. Okay.
See you around, my love.
Yeah, okay.
I'm right behind you. Still here.
Okay.
I know just what you mean. I'm here to let her know everything's all right. She wants the symbol of her undying love and the great sacrifice she made for it. We
Yeah,
thank
okay.
you for sharing the love we have for Debella and each other. You've brought warmth to my heart, and I'm in your debt.
Yeah, okay. Now I guess we have to go all the way back to Shore's Stone. Well, I guess we might as well get started, hey?
Well, and much of Skyrim will try to kick your ass while you're on your way back.
Yes, more than likely. I'm a little bit tired,
Need to
too.
do something about these vampire attacks.
What vampire attacks? Oops. Did I take a wrong turn? I'm lost. Oh,
You missed a staircase.
Yeah, well, you missed it. I just missed a staircase, that's all.
They don't like us talking to people when we work.
Okay, well, there's the dead guy there. It looks like Buddy gave up on us and probably went back in. Oh, no, here he comes. He's persistent. He just hung around out here and waited for us.
Did you see what happened?
Heard some shouting about the Forsworn. That was about it.
Strange. Well, I hope the 8 give you more peace in the future for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Okay, is it your
I
note?
No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
Okay. All right.
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn.
Okay, and I guess I could finish this conversation by getting him out of the way.
Yes, do it.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, there.
Shit.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, it's a dialogue option as well as a power, right? Okay. Do I even have a tent with this character? I don't remember. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, what do you think? Maybe we should stay at the inn for the night and then head for Markhearth in the morning, hey?
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to make yourself a tent one of these days.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. We'll check our current status. Okay, our hunger is 89. Okay, so at 6 per hour by morning, it'll probably be somewhere in the neighborhood of 100. Which means that if we don't transform and eat people tonight, for sure we'll have to do it tomorrow night.
Still here.
Okay.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean room. This is the
Okay.
Silverblood Inn.
Well, I guess I could
Take a look at this.
ask for some
of the
rumors or
Jarl's
whatever.
men came by and left this bounty letter.
Oh, kill the leader of Druidak Redoubt. Okay. Why are people whispering about vampires? Heard any rumors lately? Oh, okay. Just got the Helgen rumor, right?
Got a witch hunter in town from the priesthood of Stendar. Keeps
Yeah.
asking questions about that old abandoned house.
Okay. How about now?
Did you hear? The Hall of the Dead is closed.
See, there's some rumors here that you don't hear anywhere else, right? Like the one about the priest in the Hall of the Dead and the one about the guy, the witch hunter, are...
Degain the beggar got
and this one,
kicked out
too.
of the Temple of Dibella. Caused quite the ruckus.
Okay.
Have you seen that shrine?
Okay,
of
and that's a
Azura?
generic
They
one.
say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Yeah. Okay, looks like I've exhausted that. Why are some people whispering about vampires? Okay, and this is just a silent voice line. On and of course we'll have to go back in now and turn our dialogue subtitles back on, because every time you talk about vampires with an innkeeper, you
If I can't
your
get you something,
subtitles
I'm
stop
sure my
working.
wife will bellow at me and... Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
See how they borrowed the floor plan for the Red Lantern Inn, remember?
Yep. Yep.
Parents are always going at each other.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do I have any food? Okay, yeah, it looks like it. I haven't been relying entirely on eating people. Yeah, we'll sleep in a little bit, hey?
Good plan.
Get my poor old chair into position here.
I've got
All
your
right,
back.
let's go. You ready, Annika?
Yelling.
Let's get
My
going.
parents are always going at each other.
And back toward
I've got your back.
Shore's Stone we go. Wow, I'm only like level 8. I could see how I could get into some extremely serious trouble in a hurry here if certain things were to happen in a certain way.
Well, you'll just have to be careful then.
Yeah. Have so many of these playthroughs going now that, and especially this one because I alternate between this character and Chef Perry and Ella Stone. So I only actually play this particular save game like about every 3 weeks, right?
Yep.
And I have a tendency to forget what's been going on. I got anything I want to sell? Not really, hey. Have an Orcish War Axe of Frost. Okay, must be saving that for those really tough enemies or something. We'll save our money because maybe then eventually we can like buy the house in Whiterun or something. Gonna be a while before I can buy the house in Solitude, though.
Oh my god. Why do you want to buy the house in Solitude so much, man? It's so expensive and it's so out of the way.
Yeah, but I put a cloud storage chest there.
Yeah, but you put a cloud storage chest in every house, didn't you?
Yeah, but... Well, actually I did put a cloud storage chest at the sawmill in Solitude, too, so you don't really have to buy a house. I don't know, I just like buying the houses. What can I say?
I never have enough money to buy even like the house in Whiterun, let alone all the houses in the game.
Well, see, if you become Thane of Solitude, though, and buy the house, and then you get another house Carl, right? Basically, Blonde Lydia. Right? What's her name? Something or other... Sword Maiden or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Blonde Lydia, there you go, that's her new name.
Well, basically that's what she is, right? She's Blonde Lydia. Pretty much. Because there isn't really anything that makes her particularly stand out as a unique character.
Oof.
Eh?
Oof.
What do you mean?
Just imagine that. You're practicing all your weapon skills and trying to be a good housecarl, and you train all your life, and it's just like you don't stand out from anyone else.
Well, that being said, I mean, she's just as tough as Lydia is too, I think. So, I mean, you know, if you get tired of Lydia, then Herdis Sword Maiden, that's what her name is, right? And she has a different voice too, right? However, I guess they, you know, I would imagine that the next version of Elder Scrolls will probably have much more developed NPCs, because that seems to be the direction these types of games are going, right?
Well, maybe,
You know,
or maybe not. You never know. That being said, I don't necessarily have a problem with underdeveloped NPCs. I mean, you don't necessarily want to know everybody's life story either. Sometimes you just want to go through your game and find dungeon, walk up to thing, and swing.
Yeah, well, I wasn't saying it was either good or bad. I was just making the observation that that seems to be the direction that these games are going in these days, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. People like a lot more talking and a lot more this and that, and not enough pointy ending to bad guy.
Well, one thing that I did find kind of amusing was some of the things like in the first couple of Dragon Age games, where some of your NPC companions would interact and talk with each other and stuff like that, because some of the things they said were really funny too, right?
Well, I'm very much a pointy-ended bad guy kind of guy.
Uh-oh.
As people probably have realized for if they've watched anything that I've done on our channel here.
Yep. Oh, it's an Imperial. Ooh. What's going on here? Oh.
See, now this is quality gameplay. You don't need to know who this Imperial is, or why they're attacking you, or why they're here.
Yeah.
All you need to know is that you need to shove a sword into them, or fill them with a bunch of arrows.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. There's like skeevers coming out of nowhere too. Okay. Imperial person. With your...
Steel armor?
Your giant's toe and your 6 gold pieces and... I guess a couple of poisons. Yeah.
See, you meet Imperial on road, you kill Imperial on road. Problem solved.
Yeah, well, I guess it was just an Imperial bandit or something. Maybe.
Or just a random motherfucker who wanted to steal your shit.
Yeah. That could be too. Oh, hungry again now.
Or maybe you offended them. Maybe you were like in the inn one day and you looked at them wrong and then they remembered you, or...
Yeah, well, I didn't remember her.
Alright, it's gonna be like one of those old West movies where there's that one person who just can't leave well enough alone.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just like that. And that's where that Imperial comes from.
Yeah, watched one of those recently, actually, and it was a great deal of fun. You watched it too, the Sackets?
Yep.
Yeah. Where, Tell Sackett's playing cards with this guy, and he catches him cheating, and they shoot it out, and Tell kills the guy. And then, for the rest of the movie, you know, one of the parts of the story is that the guy's like 4 brothers all band together and go looking for him, right?
Yep.
Because, you know, they obviously didn't care that their brother was cheating at cards and got killed while doing that. They cared a lot more about him just being killed, even if he deserved it, right?
Yeah, well, you know. They didn't meet peaceful ends either.
No, they didn't, actually.
They got what was coming to them.
Yeah, I imagine that they all gained a couple of pounds. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on now? Who's going to win? These brigands are not to be screwed with, right? Like, especially when you're level 8.
Yeah, best if you sneak around here, eh?
Yeah, if I can get around them up here. I'll have to go a little bit further and find some place where I can climb.
Yeah, well, this part of the map is really rocky anyways, makes it hard to navigate.
That's okay. I made it. We'll just climb over this ridge and then come down over here on the other side of the Spriggans. Pick that butterfly.
And that right there is something
And
you
that
can't do in
butterfly.
New Vegas.
What?
Climb
Yeah,
over the mountains.
Climb over the mountains,
Yeah.
That's right. Well, I'm just going to leave those traps. They're just going to reset themselves eventually anyways, so we'll just keep on going.
Yeah, and I don't think you get anything for disarming them either, because it's not like Fallout 4.
No. Or Fallout New Vegas, for that matter. Or you could get experience points for disarming bear traps. I sure do have a lot of quest markers going on. Oh, okay. I guess all these other things, kinda...
They activate and they never go away.
Yeah, they activated and they never go away. There's a dead wolf.
Well, at least you know where you're heading, so you don't necessarily get too confused.
Yeah. See, I think it would have been pretty cool if they'd have done something with Maik. Well, rather than just having him be a random encounter that hangs around at the side of the road.
Well, he's kind of like an Easter egg kind of thing, right? He's been around since Morrowind.
Yeah, but don't you think it would have been fun if they would have made some kind of a, you know, like a side quest line or something like that surrounding him?
Yeah, maybe. But he's also just kind of continuing a trend, I guess.
What, of hanging around at the side of the road?
Yeah. I mean, he was kind of like a purposeless NPC in Oblivion, for example, too. So, you know.
Yeah. I don't remember ever seeing him in Oblivion.
Yeah, he had, I think he had 100 speed, so...
Oh.
He would run down the road super duper fast, and he would just, like, go from place to place randomly, and basically you could ask him about rumors, and that was it.
Uh-huh.
And he was always full of shit.
Well, because he's a liar, right? There's an awful lot of dead things on the road here. Maybe I should pay attention to my surroundings a little bit to find out what's making all those dead things.
Well, I don't see any,
Maybe it was this mercenary, I don't know.
Could be. Hey, it's better a mercenary than a giant tundra spider.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I was thinking, like giant tundra spider. Because those things tend to hang around in this area too, right?
I don't know, they're kind of Skyrim colored in the way that they look anyways. They're kind of hard to spot.
Yeah, but if you do keep a sharp lookout for them, sometimes you can see them first, right? And that's one of those things where seeing them first is actually a good thing, all things considered. I've seen one out in that area before, and over here too before.
Yeah, well, I think they walk back and forth across this area.
Yeah. And even over in that general area there too. Seen one over there before too. Well, so far it's been a peaceful trip. We're going to get there pretty soon. At this rate.
Yeah, really, Skyrim has completely forgotten about your ass.
Yeah, Skyrim doesn't want to kick my ass today, I guess.
Well, to be fair, though, it's probably because it was too busy trying to kill that mercenary instead.
Yeah. Well, and also, you know, being a werewolf, well, wolves don't really bother me. And at this level, wolves are one of the most common, you know, encounters that you meet on the road just about anywhere, right?
See, you're missing out on fun and profit of killing wolves.
Fine scale armor you've got there, shiny.
Yeah, shiny. Sorry, folks. It just has to be done.
He's a flower picker, goddammit, and he can't be rehabilitated.
It has to be done.
He just can't get over it.
There's some more wolves. Looking for trouble.
Yeah,
oh,
they'll
wow.
probably,
Wow, that was a good shot. You see how far away that guy is?
They're better shots than you.
Yeah, really, eh? Oh, there's another one. I'm impressed. The Whiterun guards are marksmen. Oops. Get out of the way, Annika. Yeah, it's a good idea to back away hastily when those things die, right?
Nope, you get stuck in that kill cam animation, and then you can't back away when it dies.
Yeah.
And then you get blowed up on.
Well, what did the witch have? Ooh, that's a good thing. We need to get that. I can get it right here. Yeah, there. Because I can learn that enchantment and then I can apply it to items that I'm wearing to make my armor really, really good.
Hmm.
Okay, well...
You pissed it off now.
Yeah, we managed to make him mad.
Well, at least you managed to kill it. Those things are still pretty tough at this level.
Yep. Yeah, at level 8, those are not something that you want to just get in close and mix it up with. Unless you're in werewolf form. Then they're tasty. I can't reach it. Oh, no, I got him. You see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just mash.
Yeah.
Oh my god, not more your flowers. Oh god.
Yeah, but there's a purpose too for this too.
Yeah, so that you can encumber yourself with flowers.
I'm not sure that's even possible. You'd have to pick... Oh, okay. You'd have to pick quite a pile of flowers in order to be able to do that. We're going to sneak up here. I can never sneak up on this guy, no matter what level I am, no matter how good my sneaking is. He always seems to, you know, hear or see me coming. But I always try anyways. Or she, as the case may be.
Yeah, I think you got to go to the rocks on the side on the right there in order to try. If you were going to try.
Do I actually have a shield? I do. Okay. Okay, well, we'll take your bone meal and your potion of stamina. Ooh. Ooh. Can't be putting up with that.
Well, you're going to be putting up with it now.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll, Oh, now she's running away. Okay, squishy. Necromancer robes and a spell tome of bound sword. What's that? Oh, this guy, that's one of those skeletons. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna see
do a little bit of foot looting.
Taking her necromancer robes anyway, just in case I don't have that enchantment yet. And here is a spell book that is added by one of the spell overhaul mods, I guess. Might as well read Alteris's note. And the bounty. Oh, starting the Forsworn Conspiracy. Oh yeah, right, going to the Shrine of Tyrell. Okay, we'll pick up their arrows. Pick up his arrows. Oh, okay. I guess I have some skill with the bow now, too.
Nice.
So now we can head back down. We did what I came here to do. I didn't really want to activate that particular stone. Because I've already got the Antronak stone, which is better.
Yep.
Well, I wonder if there's any bandits left here or if I ate them all on the way through the last time. Have a look here at what our condition is, too.
I'd be willing to bet you probably ate them all.
Probably because I tend to do that. Well, 155, so we're starting to get hungry. And what happens is, if we get up over 200, then you start to hear howling in the background, and you start to get some, like visual blurring occasionally of your view and that kind of thing.
Yep.
So you do, you suffer some annoying things as well as some debuffs if you don't stay fed, right? Place looks pretty deserted now, though, so I suspect that we probably, we probably already ate everybody. Geez, you know what? I thought the roads in Skyrim weren't safe.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You're gonna starve here quick.
Really?
Need something?
Maybe you gotta go out of your way and find a fucking bandit camp so you can get well fed again. See, it's all these capable adventurers traveling the roads, which are keeping the roads safe, right?
Yeah. Well, maybe I could have picked a different route. Come back too. I don't know. Oh. It's a Dark Brotherhood assassin. Yeah, well.
It's a dead Dark Brotherhood assassin.
With the, yeah. See, that's something, too, that was just a weird loose end, right? Why did someone hire this assassin, or the Dark Brotherhood, to assassinate me? And why is there not some follow-up on that?
Well,
right?
to be fair, though, I mean, if somebody hired someone to kill you in real life, would you necessarily be able to figure out why?
Well, probably not, but I would imagine that, after 2 or 3 attempts, maybe I would try and capture one of these guys alive, right? So that I could ask them some, questions. Oh, okay. These guys are pretty tough.
Yep.
Wow, Annika's got an arrow through her head.
You could go back and eat that assassin, too.
Yeah.
While you're here.
Maybe even some of these, yeah. We'll commit a little bit of cannibalism, too, eh?
Well, is it cannibalism if you're a werewolf?
Well, I mean, they are wolves.
But you are technically a separate species.
Okay, I suppose. Okay, can't eat the goblin.
Can't eat the assassin. There you go.
Yeah, tasty. And of course, the drawback to running down the road here in the middle of the daytime as a werewolf is that lots of other NPCs might see me and just attack. Because for some strange reason, people seem to think that it's a good idea to attack a werewolf.
But, they might think that maybe you're going to attack them or something. I don't know.
Haven't been here yet. Yeah. I missed.
Are you prepared to die?
Wow, that one's tough. What's going on here? Oh, okay. Not very tough now.
Tough until not.
Yeah. Must have just been caught in that loop where I was going to get that execution animation, and that's why I couldn't do it damage with my attacks, right?
Apparently.
Okay, is there anybody else out here? I am drained. Well, I guess I can eat dead guys that I didn't kill myself too, right?
There you go.
And I have a new werewolf perk available, so let's see what we can do. Let's see, we could go more damage, right?
Yep.
Again. I don't know if we can, yeah. Oh, we could do this if we wanted to. Run over people while sprinting. There's other things though that we could probably work on. Okay, I'm not even sure what these do. Wait. Increased damage, increased health, and increased stamina. So it looks like I have to spend a perk on this one in order to get to this one. Sounds pretty good. But that's okay. Maybe we'll work on our damage buff here first.
Well, more damage is always good.
Yeah. Ooh. Missed this one. Other bodies down here? No. Okay. So this will hopefully get me a little bit more back in shape here, because you need to do a fair amount of eating of people and animals.
You're mine.
No, you're not. Your lunch.
And there's another bit of lunch there too for you.
Yeah. Well, what do you think? We might as well go inside and just clean this place out too, right?
Pretty much.
Oh, there's another one that I missed. Well, that was rather one-sided. That everybody? Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Well, more food is always good.
Yep. Now we'll have to go into the other section. Because I think there's another... Yeah, here we go, right here. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
More problem solved.
And Annika keeps flailing away at the guy while I'm holding him up in the air.
Yep.
He was having a bad day. See, I remember in the old Moonlit Tales in Old Rim, you used to be able to do things like infect your companions and stuff like that too, right?
Yep.
So that your companions could actually be, you know, like werewolves too. Okay, well, I think I've eaten everybody in this place, so we'll switch back. There we go. Should be enough to take the edge off anyway. See how we're doing now. Whoops. Okay, 24. So we're feeling much better now.
Weren't quite perfect, but we're good enough.
Yeah. Over here we have in this bucket a spell tome of bound bow. There, so now I know the spell bound bow. Spell scroll and got anything worth taking? Not really. How about you? Spell consuming power. Okay. Okay, doesn't look like these guys had too much. And I don't think there's actually anything down here. All these cells are empty. I guess there's a bed here. I could have a nap if I wanted to. Maybe I'll do that. We'll sleep for a couple hours. And level up. What do we want to level up? Anything in here? See, the armor trees are really hard to figure out, right? Because you only get the 2 steps here, which basically gives me, it's like you got the 40% armor boost, and then you get the you know, light armor fit thing. But then after that, you have to figure out what you're going to do. And this one, take 10% less attack damage from enemies with full health. Which is, I guess, in a way good, but it's also in a way a little bit limited because enemies don't tend to remain at full health for very long, right?
Yeah, obviously.
So it's, you know, seems to me I'm a little bit on the fence about that one. I'm not really too sure about how really effective that is. And I could get Disciplined Fighter. But you know what? I'm going to start working toward my Sneak, because one thing that I do with every character I ever play is I get this perk.
Lightfoot. So that you don't trigger traps.
Because I don't like getting smashed in. It might be funny to watch Lydia get smashed in the face with that swinging gate trap 35 times.
Yeah, that is pretty funny. At least the first few times.
But it's not fun for me.
Yeah, because you die from it.
So yeah, it's just generally better if you have that particular skill. Regardless of... Uh-oh, looks like I'm going to get a forced
transformation.
Transformation. Not that it's a big deal, I can change back anyway, but... But it's enough to keep you on your toes, because as a werewolf, you're never really too sure if you're going to, you know, like transform in the middle of the street in Whiterun or something, right?
Or the middle of the inn.
You know, like it's generally a good idea at sometime between 8 and 9 p.m. to be out of town.
See, this is why the tent would be super useful for you.
Yeah, I guess.
You could just hop inside the tent and then...
Yeah, well, I'm just going to go inside the tent, and if you hear noises coming out, just don't worry about it, okay?
That's right, yep.
Everything's fine. I didn't do this the last time around either. See, I grabbed those robes because they give... That's that armor enchantment. So anyway, let's go in here and see what these guys had.
Oh.
I think there's a little bit more to loot in here. Blue mage robes. Okay, potion of health. Okay. What else have we got here? We got some alchemy ingredients on top of the enchanting table. Oh, my enchanting just increased. See, somebody else already picked those flowers for me.
God.
Damn first-person view. Orcish greatsword of weariness. Well, you got anything interesting? Not really. What about you? Well, your head appears to be missing.
Oh, she had a soul gem, though.
Yep. So anyway, yes, it is kind of fun to play as a werewolf with the mod set that I'm running. That's why I decided to, you know, like play as a werewolf a little bit. Just because it is fun.
Yeah, it makes for interesting watching.
Hopefully, yeah. And I'll be doing plenty of it because, of course, with the way that this works, it's almost like, you know, like I never personally played Morrowind, but I read a little bit about how like being a werewolf in Morrowind works. And, you know, like it's the same kind of idea, I guess, if you don't eat a certain number of victims or, you know, within a certain amount of time every month or whatever, then you start to suffer, you know, pretty bad debuffs, right?
Yep.
Okay, so black mage robes or blue mage robes, I guess it doesn't really make any difference which one, right? I can learn that enchantment. I don't want to destroy my helmet or my necklace. And look at that. See, I can learn that enchantment too. Don't want to destroy my my Orcish War Axe of Frost just yet either. So, how much time have we got in on this now?
We are closing in on an hour, about 55 minutes in.
Okay, well.
Maybe we'll take a quick pause for drink refills and all that.
Okay, we'll take a quick pause, and then maybe we'll switch back to werewolf form for the remainder of the trip back to Shore Stone.
Sounds like a plan.
Quick save here.
And we're back.
Yeah, and let's see how far we have to go here. Okay, well, it's a little ways, but
you're getting closer.
You know what? We'll oh, I'm too full. Okay, so I guess I can't change right now because I'm full.
Well, that throws a little bit of a wrench into your plans.
Yeah, just a little bit. Oh well. So far, I've just been using the default, like hunger rate and that kind of thing too, and I haven't really been having a great deal of trouble keeping up.
Yep.
Although, like I've seen comments posted by a couple of people, I think, who a while back who play this mod too, and they had difficulty keeping up to the hunger. You know, like.
Yeah.
But if I found that I had to, like, constantly eat half of Skyrim all the time, then I might adjust it, because you can adjust it in the MCM, right? You know, how quickly the hunger value changes, right? It just makes life as a werewolf a little bit easier. Yeah, I'm checking and rechecking here, and all of the flowers near the road have already been picked.
Well, that's okay. After all, this is Skyrim and not Botany Simulator 2025.
It's all about the alchemy, though.
You know, even with alchemy, I still don't amass enough money.
Yeah.
It's that heavy armor training, man.
Well, the thing is, though, with the Ordinator perk overhaul, you don't get the bang for your buck out of armor training that you would, like with the vanilla perk tree, because of the way that the perks are structured, right?
Yeah, well, the thing about the vanilla perk tree is, on these higher difficulties, you basically have to get your armor training up, or you're going to get like 1, 2, and 3 shotted by things, right?
Yeah.
And so that's why I spam like the crap out of the armor training every opportunity I get and funnel all of my money into it, so that I'm tough enough to actually stand in and do melee combat with things.
Yeah, well, why do you think I take so much evasive action all the time, see?
Mm-hmm.
Because I am playing on legendary difficulty, but I don't have the, basically armor tank options that are available with the vanilla perk tree, which means that I have to, I don't like combat in narrow corridors and tight spaces. I'd rather be out in the open where I can maneuver around and avoid getting hit, right?
Yep.
Which is why the, this, whoop. I don't know if I can remember how.
If you can remember how to do your roll.
Yeah, how come I can't do my roll?
Do you remember how to do your roll? I'm pretty sure you remember.
Yeah,
oh, there you go.
It is. Yeah. For some reason, it's easier to do when you're actually in a combat situation.
Weird.
Yeah. But anyway, that's why
The combat roll.
the combat roll is an important maneuver, because it gives you about a half second of invulnerability. I think I missed a turn off here.
Yeah, you were too busy trying to combat roll.
Yeah, it gives you about a half second of invulnerability when you do that maneuver, and it also allows you to quickly get out of a onrushing enemy's path and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so they can't do that charging power attack thing that a lot of them like to do, right? You know how the Dawn Guard guy, you know, has his axe raised way up over his head, and he warps toward you, and time slows, and he actually warps toward you when you dodge, right?
Yeah, he's turning in the opposite direction. Like, he's turning against his swinging direction.
Yeah.
In order to try to hit you with the swing. And it's like, do you know how hard that is to do?
Yeah, well...
But actually, there's some interesting things in Oblivion that maybe I want to show off one day. Maybe I'll do it as a day in the life kind of deal. With,
maybe. Hey.
That might be a good way to show things off, this type of thing. Might be a good way to show things off in things that aren't necessarily full playthroughs.
Well, you know what? That's kind of what the concept of the day in the life was supposed to start off doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it has, you know, like I actually have 3 regular characters, but there's certainly no reason why, you know, a different character, or even in a different game, can't make a one-shot appearance kind of thing, right?
Yeah, well, it's just because there's some interesting things you can do with dodging.
Yeah.
In Oblivion, especially, you're kind of forced to if you play on, like, the higher difficulties.
The thing is, if I recall correctly, in Oblivion, you actually do have the ability to dodge. It's in the game, right?
Well, it's in the game if you get your acrobatics high enough, but that actually doesn't even matter. What you actually want to do is you actually, there's a technique that I didn't get to show off in the Oblivion playthrough where you block an opponent and then you start running around to their shield side. And you can hit them 6 or 7 times in the back before they can actually turn around and block you.
Going on here?
I don't know, there's some kind of fight going on between this...
Because that courier came up like he was going to talk to us, and then suddenly he freaked out. Oh, it's wolves. Right.
I've been looking for you.
Oh, man.
Let's see here. A letter from the Jarl.
Oh. Well, it took you a while to catch up to me. What's wrong with you?
Yep.
Right? The Jarl of Falkreath wants to see me.
Oh, I guess it's that level, right?
Yeah. Fame of your exploits across Skyrim have brought you to my attention. If you are interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath, hold, I invite you to speak to me the next time you're in Falkreath. Aside from the honor that accrues with the title, my Thanes are entitled to a personal housecarl. I can also tell you privately, sell you? I can also tell you privately that a choice parcel of land in Falkreath would be available. So there you go. Maybe we'll do that next time around, once we're finished with this particular thing. But for now, I think we'll just park right outside Sylgia's door, and we'll pick this up next time.
All right.
Because I think this has gone on long enough. And maybe next time in A Day in the Life, you never know, maybe we'll see a return of Samara the Over-Encumbered.
Well, quite possibly.
Anyway, until next time,
I'm RecV5.
I am Sandman99.
Have a good one.